Today I'm taking down my Faux Locs. It is time. You guys, can you believe I filmed like a whole intro and then I thought I had filmed it and then I apparently was not filming. Okay, so forgive my morning voice. Some people are actually sleeping in the house. Today I'm taking down my Faux Locs. It is time. I've had them in my hair for a while. I got them installed in September and it's February. I've had them in for way too long. I don't recommend this to anyone. You should have them in for maximum 8 weeks is what I've read, or you know, around 8 weeks, 8-9 weeks is okay. But I've had them in for too long and they need to come down. It's time for them to come down. I have a whole lot of ingredients that I'm going to show you. I got most of them from the local supermarket, but I'm going to use them to help me take down the hair. First of all, before I show you the ingredients, like I have some damage which I can see because I've had this in for too long, so you really shouldn't do that. Also, there's a lot of growth, and because there's so much growth, some of it is tangled, like it's really tangled, and that's why I'm going to do a pre-poo, which I don't usually do, but I think it will help me to detangle the hair. These are the ingredients. So I'm going to use these for the pre-poo and also for washing and conditioning the hair, and also for taking down the locks. These are extensions basically that I installed in my hair to protect my hair so that I don't have to comb it too much. I usually do this when I'm traveling. It just makes life so much easier when you're on the move. Afro textured hair really does take quite a bit of work, and a lot of times, especially when I'm traveling, I can't find the products or I can't find the salons or people who are experienced. So that's usually why I decide to have it in protective styles like this, mostly for when I'm traveling, which is a lot of the time, especially now. So then we have a spray bottle. This is an empty bottle. I'm going to use it to mix the pre-poo, and then I will just mix it up, shake it, and spray it on my hair. I saw a recipe from Fiona Kemi's page. She's an excellent natural hair vlogger from Uganda. I'll probably link her page in the description box so you can check her out. She does a lot more detailed stuff about afro textured hair. So for the pre-poo, I'm going to use a conditioner. I got this from the local supermarket. It was a really cheap conditioner, less than €2. It contains beer, which I've heard is good for the hair, although I've never really used beer in my hair, so I don't know. Have you guys tried beer in your hair? Just let me know and tell me what it does. I don't know actually. So it has beer, yeast extract, and it's for dry, damaged hair. So my hair is definitely a bit damaged. I hope this helps. And then I'm going to use apple cider vinegar as well. It's also really cheap in the supermarket. It was less than €1. I like apple cider vinegar because it's really good with dandruff. I used to have issues with dandruff in my hair. Ever since I started adding apple cider vinegar to my moisturizer, no dandruff. I literally never have dandruff in my hair, and I attribute it to this, so I think it would be a good ingredient. And then I'm also adding some olive oil. I meant to get some extra virgin olive oil from the supermarket, completely forgot. But then I remembered I had some in like a travel bottle that I use sometimes. Because sometimes I do use olive oil on my skin. I find it good for my skin. I prefer coconut oil, but strangely coconut oil isn't really available here. I mean, like in the local supermarkets, I find olive oil a lot easier. It's a lot easier to find, so until I get some coconut oil, I'm using olive oil for my skin sometimes. And I hope this will be enough. It's really not that much, but I hope it will be enough. I think the oil is a good ingredient because it really just adds that slip, so it's easier to unravel the locks. So that's for the pre-poo. That's everything I'm going to use for the pre-poo. I'll put that in my hair. I'll spray it all over my hair. I'll probably leave it in for about 2 minutes. I mean, not 2 minutes. I'll leave it in for some time, maybe 10 minutes or so. and then I will start to take down the hair. So to take down the hair, I'm going to use scissors. I have a pair of new scissors to chop off the ends, probably about a quarter of the length, or about a quarter of the length, or a third, probably a third of the length. And then I will start to unravel with my hands or the tail comb. Yeah, so I have a tail comb here. I'll use this side of the comb. I cannot use this. This is too fine for my coily hair. I really tried to find a wide tooth comb, but I went to the supermarket, and when I went to the hair section, all I could see was brushes. I can't use brushes in this hair. So these are some of the things we take for granted, like even just finding a wide tooth comb. I think I have to like really go to a specialized hair shop, which I haven't been able to do, but I did find one from like a boutique shop. It's not that wide. I would have preferred it to be a lot wider, a lot bigger for my hair, but this is what I have for now. If it works, it works. If it doesn't, I'll use my fingers. So once I'm done taking down the braids, the next step will be to wash my hair. I'm going to use this shampoo. I found this as well at the supermarket. I've never used this brand before, but I like that it's free from sulfates, no silicones, and it's mostly natural ingredients, so hopefully it works well with my hair. And then I got the same brand of treatment. This is a recovery mask. By the way, none of this is sponsored, obviously. I'm just sort of experimenting. I just was trying to see what I could find that would work with my hair, and I'm hoping it works. Because these are not the ingredients that I usually use, but yeah, let's see. And then I have a leave-in. Now I'd have really loved to find a water-based leave-in because that works well in my hair, but again I couldn't find that. This is more like an oil treatment, which I think would be good. I love argan oil, so I want to use this and probably the moisturizer that I was using with my braids that I got from Uganda. So I have that here. It's a 4-in-1 braid spray. It's just a local one from home. I hope it works to moisturize. If not, I'll just do a mix with olive oil and water and maybe some essential oils. You guys can let me know, like, do you use braid spray on your hair even when you don't have braids, or do you leave it specifically for braids? I think it could probably work. I'll see. It's just kind of try and error. The good thing is my hair is natural, so I think I can just use, you know, just whatever local ingredients I find, whether that's coconut oil or olive oil, apple cider vinegar, you know, stuff that's typically in the kitchen. If the treatment doesn't work well, the mask, I'll just have to do a homemade treatment. I'll probably just mix an avocado and an egg, or I don't know. You guys, like, hook me up with a good homemade deep conditioning treatment. I used to be really good at looking after my hair when I had just cut it off and it was short, but as it started to grow, I just got really spoiled. I would always go to the salon and they would hook me up, and so in terms of natural hair care, I'm really lagging behind in terms of knowledge. So I'm just gonna see how this goes. If not, I'll have to just educate myself a bit more with YouTube and see what local ingredients I can find that work for my hair. But right now, the main task is taking these locks out with the least damage possible. So I'm hoping the pre-poo helps me with that, with the detangling. And then once that's done, I can wash my hair and figure out how to style it. So wish me luck, guys. Two hours later, guys, this is my hair. So I've taken down the braids. So I haven't yet washed my hair. I haven't yet detangled it. If you look, you'll see it still has knots. The pre-poo mixture with the conditioner and oil definitely helped take the braids out. It was more slippery. My hands are very oily right now, and so that definitely helped. Now I have class, so I don't have time to wash my hair right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to wear a head wrap. So I'm going to use this, which is a shower cap, and then I'll put a head wrap on top. So let's see how that goes. Hey guys, so the last time I updated the hair unraveling process, I had a pre-shampoo treatment in my hair. So I left that in for a while. I had my hair wrapped up in a scarf, and then I got back home and I detangled my hair, which was a process. It took so long. Remember I told you I'd had my braids in my hair for so long, so my hair was really tangled. But I managed to do that. The conditioner mix with the conditioner oil and apple cider vinegar did help. I could tell my hair was softer by the time I started to detangle. I used my fingers to detangle, and I just went one by one, literally each strand of hair. Then I washed my hair, conditioned my hair, so now I have a clean head of hair. I put my hair in some loose twists before I went to bed, just to let them dry. And now I'm going to take those out. So this is the situation. I also trimmed my hair because, man, I was like, there was so much shedding, by the way. I was like, I might as well just cut the ends so that, I don't know, maybe it looks a bit neater. And then I did use this argan oil treatment. It's literally all I put in my hair just to seal in the moisture. And I'm going to take that out and see what that looks like.